Alright guys, so in a desperate attempt to give more content before we have to disappear on our next consulting assignment, we delved deep into the vintage armory and we found something that not only have we not, but I don't think anybody's made a video on. At this point, I don't remember where this came from. Somebody gave this to me. I don't think this is an eBay snipe for me. This is an original Kenner Nerf product. You can see this like old school Nerf logo is so 90s, so amazing, so cool. On the back we're advertising the blast hammer and the ramrod. I'll show you those up close. Other pretty cool single shot blasters, but this is pocket sized power, the Rip Rocket Detonator by Kenner and Nerf. So like this is the same timeline where like you could be buying crossbows or what have you. I'm looking for an actual date. So this predates the crossbow by like a tiny little bit. You've also got your Club Nerf advertisement where you would cut out this back UPC. We have caution, do not aim at eyes or face. Now, this was originally purchased at KB Toys, which no longer exists. RIP KB Toys, RIP Toys R Us. The toy industry has changed a lot in almost, shoot, how long would that be? 24 years? It's changed a lot, but here we have the Rip Rocket Detonator and we're about to ruin the toy value. So if you're a collector, this is the board that it's on is in pretty rough shape, but I really want to play with it. Toys were made to be played with, and this review will kind of share how cool this vintage blaster is and how infinitely turbo worse it is with more people than this could ever do sitting on my shelf. So we're going to unbox it. We're going to unbox a brand new mint condition Rip Rocket Detonator. It's crazy, I know, but oh, well, it's done. That's it. Value just went away completely. Oh yeah. I could have tried to save this or preserve it or like sneak it out, but I just want to play with it. So we've got vintage suction cup darts. These are different than the ones that came with the crossbow, but like, just look at this foam quality. It's a vintage review. We've got to talk about the cool stuff. Check this out. These posts aren't even. Like, not only are the posts not even, they're like rough as they're rough as heck. Like, these are some heckin' rough darts. They did not even cut this foam backer rod evenly, like, and the cells in the foam are so much more open. These remind me of like Stefan FBR, but Stefan FBR that's really bad. And then we've got our rocket out here. So what this is going to do is there's no spring in it. This is like legitimately jolt plunger technology pre-jolt, which is to say that this just comes up and goes down and up and down, and then this actuates. It's got a straight out. It just kind of creaks like the old Hypersight line. And it goes up and down, and there's a small vinyl tube that connects this barrel where we're actually firing through the posts, so these jank posts are important. And no spring, no catch, no nothing. This is like as simple as a hamp system could possibly be. So I do love that we've got the vintage stickers on here. The Nerf sticker is mint. That's hot. And then the OG dart storage there, it just goes in the handle. So one in there, and like it's true, like Hasbro has really fallen pretty far. Not only is there enough darts to fully fill the blaster, which is unusual for modern Hasbro blasters, but there's even an extra one. This is an OG 1994 W darts package, kind of. So let's go ahead and fire it. I wonder if I sneezed because the dust in here was getting me going. It's ancient. Alright, so we'll fire once at like a 75 degree angle. Let's go. Oh snap, it's not bad, guys. So like, if you hit it hard and fast enough, I think that we'll give it a slight angle here. And we're gonna shoot for range. Let's see, what are the ranges on the vintage detonator? Guys, you're not gonna believe it, but it's shooting like 35 feet. It's better than some modern Nerf blasters. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Like, a lot of toys used to be built better. Like, the crossbow is still more powerful than pretty much any other Springer if you single it. Like, it's... What if we just go straight up? We'll hit our hand, right? So we gotta go off at an angle. There it is. So suction power, and it compacts up to just about next to nothing. Like, this would be a very interesting, like, not HVZ, but assassin blaster. Like, you could be walking up to somebody and they wouldn't necessarily know because it's super small, and you could be like, hey, gotcha. Pow pow. It also proves that, like, with HAMP systems, you really don't need a spring to get serious power. Stored energy has far more regulations in Toy World right now than potential energy. Or potential energy or stored energy is very different than, like, retained energy. So that's why Zingbows get away with how much force they deliver, is because at no point is it ever stored in the system. It's weird. It's weird in Toy World, guys. So that is my review of the 1994 Detonator Blaster. It proves a lot of stuff. It's cool, it's quirky, it's vintage. We literally unboxed it for you. So smash that like button for, like, obliterating the value of my super cool vintage toy. And while you're at it, leave me a comment if you're younger than this blaster. This blaster was born in 1994, and I have a funny feeling that a lot of you are younger than this blaster. So if this blaster's older than you, drop me a comment down below. Let me know how old you are. Thank you guys so very much for watching. As always, much love. Nerf on, Drac out. Man, I miss Kenner.